walking down the corridor, having a bit of laugh, and I'm thinking, praise the Lord, it's a miracle. The boy can walk, like, no. He says there always seems to be a problem with Everton.
Did you see the one with Roy Keane Harper when Mulgrew clearly dived to put the free kick, and the referee had to pull him at the side?
Aye, it's the death stare.
And I'll tell you something, fucking hell, man. I would have wilted. I mean, he never moved. His eyes never moved a muscle. And he's just like, go on, say it.
Aye, he's a fucking lunatic.
The boys gave him all this why it was a foul. And then Keane just looked at him and goes, he never fucking touched him. And he's still staring at him like fucking 1,000-yard stare, you know what I mean? Jesus. What a guy.
I know. Roy Keane, fuck. Do you know what I mean? Piss it off and give peace.
No, it's not what you were saying last week when you were giving us excerpts for his book.
You told him he was great.
He bets for his book, but he's slagging Everton.
Oh, well, so he can't, he's in the wrong, is he? Aye, there's going to be a big thing.
As Paul was saying earlier on, if anybody's booting Paul anywhere in the northwest of England, if you could make sure Celtic's got a game on the Sunday, Everton's on the Saturday, a wee Saturday would be good, make sure Everton's at home.
Listen, I'm away for a piss, just carry on with it.
Well, I tell you, on that note, Jason, sort of, it's actually been wonderful to do a full show with not hearing anybody munching in the background.
I know. There you go. Liam Power will be delighted.
Aye, it's like all the shows we've done and all the stuff we've said and, no holding back. The most complaints we've ever had about a show was when Joe was eating live on air.
Exactly. It was bouffing, to be fair.
Aye, and it's
Joe just being an artist, do you know what I mean? He's just a wild free spirit.
That's right, he lives this bohemian lifestyle where his wife brings him cheese and crackers whilst he's live on air,
Sure.
And drinking red
Everton, he's gone to the Everton game on Saturday.
Oh, Jesus, I can't wait for the report. Who's Everton playing?
West Ham.
Oh, that's right, aye. I can't wait to hear his report on that. Christ almighty.
I'm going to be, me and Linda are away to Birmingham this weekend, so I'm getting my season tickets away with my wee mate Pat. He's taking his boys.
Were you staying in the Crossroads Hotel, or?
I worked at Birmingham for a couple of years, so Linda used to come down towards Christmas, and they've got a big German market. So we're getting the kids watched, and just have a wee weekend in Birmingham. I actually love Birmingham. I think it's great.
So it's funny you say that, actually. I mean, it turned into a travel podcast, but Birmingham's one of these city centres that's really, really smart.
Aye.
You never really hear about it, you know what I mean? But it's a good place for a night out and stuff like
that. Yeah, and it's all dead compact as well. It's got about 4 wee different areas in the city centre, but you can walk between them all. And I like it. And it's got that sort of working class spirit about it as well, you know. It's definitely not like London. London's great in its own right, but I like Birmingham, and it's very much more.
I've been to Villa Park 3 or 4 times, and I always think that's a proper old school football ground, like, you know.
Aye, and they're proper supporters as well. You know, they're a big club, and folk don't give them the kind of credit for what they are. You know, we will be happy with that. But believe it or not, I kind of prefer the other side of Birmingham. I like them. But I don't know why, just because they're the downtrodden underdogs. There you go.
I thought it was just to wind Liam Power up, to be honest.
Aye, that is a bit enough. So what's Harper up to?
I know, we're killing back. Some fucking time while he's back.
I'm back. I wasn't about to just butt in. You know me.
We ended up talking about Birmingham in there.
Oh.
I've never liked the place. I've never been.
By the way, Harper, are you going to comment on the reaction that your hat got last week?
My Davy Crockett hat.
Which you said at first was a deer stalker.
Well, no, you know what I mean. It just has a fold-down flaps at the side, like. No? I bet I've still got that hat somewhere. Do you know Joe actually threatened to do the podcast this week in his fucking jester hat? He said it's alright, they'll be able to hear the wee bells. That just sounds like a great fucking night.
That was a quality line, isn't it? He says, you know how you walk by these stalls, you just can't help yourself but buy a jester hat. I absolutely no idea what he's talking about.
So listen, before we just wrap up, because I think there's too much to say, it's 9:30. Jason, just quick then, tomorrow night you've got the game.
I've got the Scotland-England game, yep.
What do you think? Are you worried for this invasion of England that I'm hearing about? Every postman in Scotland's been brought back into duty, and you know what I mean?
I don't know. I think it's me and Paul we touched it off here. I think it's the police kind of try to justify their wages. Mm-hmm. But I've walked by Central Station tonight and there was about 20 police vans outside at dog squads and all that. And I'm saying to myself, right, say 40 English fans got off that train and they're a bit tasty looking. What are the police going to do? They're going to corral them into like an alley and keep them there for 48 hours or something. You know, what's the point?
Yeah.
You know, because all the England fans are going to do is get off, drop their bags off in their hotel and go to some boozer. So I don't know what the police objective is, but there might be a few nutcases up the moor. I don't know how to play it.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was at I think the last Scotland-England game in Scotland was in 1999, I think. Yeah. And I was at that game. Scholes scored the 2 goals, and it was it was pretty tense, and there was a lot of bother and whatever. And obviously, you've got these BAMs, but despite what people might think, there'll be a lot of guys up there just actually want to watch England playing a football match. You know what I mean? And why shouldn't they? You know.
See, the thing is, I'll watch the game in the morning night, but I'm not even that. If I had something better to do, I maybe wouldn't. See, friendlies, just even although it's Scotland, England, it just doesn't do it for me, man. No, I mean, international football doesn't do it in general. Friday night was good because it was exciting, because it meant something. But the morning night, it's just a bit, not at first.
I'm kind of weighing that, Harper. Do you know what I mean? I'm questioning my sanity when I go to these tickets.
I think Scotland will win.
Do you?
I think Scotland will win, aye.
Because we'll treat it more like a competitive game.
I genuinely believe they'll win.
And I have to say, I thought Wayne Rooney was absolutely brilliant today when the fucking media was trying to pin him on Ibrox being as good as Celtic Park, and he was just like, well, the only experience I've got for Ibrox has been in the Celtic end. So that's exactly what he says, aye. And it's like, I mean, if you think back to, you know, what I was saying before, we're all roughly the same age and stuff. Scotland-England was a staple in the fixtures, you know, end of the season, week after the cup final. And I used to love all that, but I'm kind of with you guys. It's like, this game tomorrow means absolutely nothing to me. And I'd love Scotland to win, but then I'm still sort of hankering after the referendum and thinking, does it really matter, you know?
And they're going to rip the piss out of us.
See, just the thing about Wayne Rooney, he's obviously a bit of Celtic man, eh? Because I seen pictures there a couple of months back. What's his wife's name? Colleen. And she was walking up wherever, getting pictures taken, paparazzi probably constantly, and all the kids had on the tartan Celtic jersey, like.
Yeah.
You know?
Big Celtic supporter. Yeah. Well, Everton fan, obviously, so goes kind of.
It goes hand in hand, does it? No, it's not what Roy Keane says.
He knows the score.
So anyway, I suppose that's kind of us. We've done Dundee at the weekend. I suppose you want to touch on that quick. I don't know. You've got to the game.
Aye.
I'm not going. No, I'm going to Birmingham.
I'm taking my son actually for a wee Christmas thing. You know, like go to the Cafe 88 thing before it and whatever. But no, I'm looking forward to it actually. There's a lot of questions over the weekend about Ronnie Dyla and things like that. So it'll be good to get the show on the road again, and you know, hopefully a huge game coming up against Salzburg as well. So it'd be nice to get a good result and kind of go into that. You know,
see, it's to excuse my complete ignorance. I don't even know if we're at home or away or what time the game is against Dundee or nothing.
Well, aye, that's probably why you didn't realise it's actually Saturday 3:00.
And we're at home.
Yes.
Alright, because see, I've been on my deathbed that long that I'm missing. I don't even know what's going on. Go.
Jason, have you got that violin ready?
Lazarus, back to the brink.
Well, do you know? I went back to my work last week and they actually sent me home. I was that ill.
You tell us that last week as well, so obviously your memory's a bit touched.
Oh, because we've done the podcast on Wednesday, that's right. Aye, sorry about that. Aye. Right, so anyway, we'll wrap up with one good thing, one bad thing, won't we?
Yep. Wonder what Paul's going to say his good thing was.
Well, we went good things first last week, so we'll start with bad things this week. So, Paul, I'll come to you first then. What bad thing for the week?
For me, the only thing I had bad was, you know, I sat and watched that game on Friday in the house, blah, blah, blah. It was just the fucking amount of fucking arseholes booing constantly. I said it to you, just fuck off and watch rugby or something like that. It ruined my enjoyment of the game. It's a great spectacle going on. It's a good game of football. Stop fucking booing. You didn't even know what you're booing. So that was my one bad thing.
Jason?
Yeah. I would echo that and just say the arseholeness of some of the Tartan Army. They're just clowns, and I've got nothing in common with them. So I would say it's a very, very small minority. but there is definitely an element of just absolute bobaggery among them.
Right. I think I kind of echo that bad thing the same. I don't know if you've seen that wee altercation with somebody on Facebook about it, like when he's going on about McGeady being a traitor, and I try to explain, like, how is he a traitor? Like, please explain to me how he's a traitor. And that sort of ignorance of the situation fucking it gets to me. Probably more so because I live in Ireland now. It really bothers me, that kind of stuff. So that would be my one bad thing as well, like, you know. So good thing, Paul.
Just the whole weekend, Harper. It was what they call it, and what they say in America, a warm bath moment. It was just absolutely incredible. You speak to so many people, meet so many people, and to be, you know, culminating in this huge project, the 18 months of work, to be part of all that and to share it with the Celtic people, who at the end of the day is really who only I care about, was just absolutely wonderful.
Jason.
I'm just copying Paul tonight, but I'm just glad that I was a wee part of his day, and thoroughly enjoyed it. A great weekend for me as well. I thoroughly enjoyed the Friday night out with the boys, went to football, and then Saturday with Paul, Big Tommy, and our Joe and that with a bottle. And just big thanks to Paul for providing that for us all, and we're kind of forever in his debt for producing that film, because it was amazing.
Of course, Big Tommy's in Dublin, isn't he? He's in Dublin now for the America playing Ireland tomorrow night.
That's right, aye.
Aye, it's a pity. I'm back to work this week. I'm back to work today, so I'll not get a chance to go to Dublin.
He's staying in the same hotel as the Ireland team.
Oh, is he? This guy he'll be supporting America, is he?
Aye.
So is he going to be out there in the middle of the night with drums and all that to keep the players awake and that?
His cheerleading outfit, well.
Jesus, I would like to see that. Fucking hell. So just to wrap up then, my good thing would be just Paul, honestly, not just blowing smoke up your ass, just I've been enjoying all the feedback for you. It's even listening to talking about it tonight, it's got me excited. I can't wait to actually share it with people who know nothing about it. Mm-hmm. I really am looking forward to that side of it, and it's always something that really came to me the night thinking about it. When I'm hearing you talking, like, no, when we have it in Drogheda, and I've seen people that I didn't even know commenting on one of the Facebook threads that they're going to come to Drogheda to see it. So that's good as well, like, no. And I just urge anybody in the area, if you're in Dublin, Drogheda, anywhere close, get in contact with us, and we'll put you in the right direction. And of course, as we were saying earlier, please, if you've got a CSC anywhere wanting to show this, there's not a lot involved in actually getting it going. So I mean, as Paul says, all you need is a projector screen, a computer, big screen in the pub, and make your club a few quid. And we're not talking about huge fees here. It's fucking it's pennies, to be honest, like, no. So I can't wait for it in January, and I can't wait to see the reaction of the people. I'm just looking forward to everything about it, the Q&A, and I mean, I take it you'll be bringing the thing with you, like the wee setup and all that. Does that go on the road with you?
I'm not sure at the minute. You know, to be honest with you, when you were talking about Drogheda, I was more concerned, was Mr. McKenna going to be there or not? But
well, if we can get him away from he's all about work these days, like that.
Aye.
But as I can assure you, whether Mr. McKenna's there or no, there'll definitely be a bit of entertainment lined up in Drogheda as well, or singing that as well. We'll be making a proper night of it. We know how to fucking put it on here, like, no. Don't worry about that. So that's it, boys. Any final thoughts you want to add, or anything to wrap up with?
No.
Anything need to mention? Not the housekeeping? No.
No.
So just we'll probably be back next Monday night. I don't know. We'll have to obviously speak to Joe and see what the situation is.
Fair. If he's working every Monday, we need to change the night.
We'll change the night, like, you know. But we'll just keep an eye on Twitter, and we'll keep you informed that way. As always, when I'm hosting the show, I always play out with Jimmy Johnson singing "Passing Time." So that's what we'll be doing once again tonight. Hail, hail, folks.
Hail, hail.
Passing time, passing time. Everyone's passing time. Everyone